Everybody doing? Let us know where you're practicing, everybody, today. Hi, Joanne. How are? Happy Friday. The sky is so beautiful where you are. Looks so great. Well, I'm going to get our playlist going for the day. I got a request for some more pop music from one of my students here in DC, so we're going to play a little bit of pop. Yeah, I know. I played Taylor Swift and Elton John the other day. So yeah. Yeah, Jeremy joins us a lot. Yeah, he's great. He's been posting some of his videos as well. So it's been really fun to see everybody doing fitness. All right. I don't know. Let's ask Steffi. Let us know where everybody let us know where you're practicing from so we can see. Hey, Lena, one of my good friends from Cut 7 is practicing today. So, oh, Molly, I love to see Molly. So many, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of mutual students, I feel like. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So, if you've got requests tonight for postures, anything you want, any cool transitions that you've been thinking about, I'm sure you're all taking everybody's yoga classes on Instagram. And Joanne, do you mind aiming your camera down a little bit so we can see the bottom edge of your mat? Yeah, a little bit like that. Maybe a little less than that, but that was good. Yeah, that's that's perfect. All right, and I think your pants are matching your yoga mat, so that's awesome. Oh, it looks really nice. Okay, you guys. So tonight, why don't we start? Hey, Joe. Tonight, why don't we start in a nice downward facing dog? Okay, so we'll come into our dog, and let's start by pedaling out the feet. Okay, so start by pressing the heels down and starting to breathe in and breathe out. Gosh, that sky behind you, Joanne, is so nice. I wish I was there with you in person. We are together in exactly. One day we'll broadcast live from the rooftop there. So after you pedal out your feet here, I want you to take 3 lion's breaths together. So wherever you are in the world today, let's start by exhaling all the air from the lungs. And now inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Letting go. Let's do another inhale. And now exhale. Last one together. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, letting it all go. Good. Breathe here. Inhales and exhales. Good. Look forward between your hands. Walk or step to the top of your mat, please. All the way forward to the top. Good. Finding halfway lift pose. Once you're there, lengthen your spine very long. And then forward bend pose. Exhale. Let's pull our body into this forward bend. Some of you are going to reach behind the legs and give yourself a hug here. Shifting weight out of your heels into the balls of the feet. And now release those arms. Let them dangle very heavy here. Maybe your knuckles are dragging on the floor. Now sway side to side, left and right. Give those legs a stretch. When you sway to the right, let that opposite knee bend. When you sway to the left, let that right knee bend. Okay, one more breath here and forward bend. Just let everything hang. And then you're going to slowly roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Hi, Sue Wilson at home here in the District of Columbia. Reach arms up and overhead. Look to the sky above you. Beautiful. Press those palms together lightly in the sky. Let the thumbs drop down the midline from third eye. Pause for a moment. Let the thumbs drop down to heart center, standing in Anjali Mudra. Good, you guys, stacking your body vertically, hips over the heels, shoulders over the hips, then extend your spine by pressing the crown of the head into the clouds or sky or ceiling above you, standing very tall and very proud. If it feels like a safe place where you are in the world today, maybe you're here in DC, maybe you're in Europe or Africa, maybe you are in your basement or on your rooftop, just know that today we all are cultivating a sense that we have made it to the mat and there is nowhere else to be but right here, at this place, at this time. And we'll seal that intention, that deep motivation for our practice today with one of those lion's breaths. Let's inhale through the nose. Now open the mouth, exhale. Sweep arms up and overhead. Inhale, look to the sky. Forward bend, diving chest, all the way forward. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And now step back to high plank, top of your push-up. Good, pause and breathe in here. And then chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale, or baby cobra. Decide what's right for your practice tonight. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Once you get there, pedal out your feet. Lengthen calves and hamstrings. Beautiful, you guys. For this down dog, I want you to bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Raise that right leg very high in the sky. Open your hip and bend your knee. Now, like your knee was a paintbrush, paint three-dimensional circles around and around, around and around. Good, now extend that right leg very high in the sky. Shift weight forward, knee to the right elbow. Leg rises back into the sky, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Place that foot at the back of the mat. Good, other side, feet are together. Raise that leg very high in the sky. Now open your hip and bend your knee like you're painting in the sky. Take those circles around and around, around and around. And then extend that leg very high into the sky. Inhale. And then touch your knee to your left elbow. Then raise that leg very high into the sky for downward facing dog. Placing that foot intentionally at the back of your mat. Good. Look forward between your hands. Walk, step, or floating all the way forward. Let's find halfway lift pose, lengthen. And forward bend pose, exhale. Let's sweep arms to the sky, inhale. And then hands to heart center, resetting, exhale. Let's go again, saluting the sun, arms rise, inhale. Forward bending, exhale. Halfway lifting, inhale. Stepping back, firming the core, exhale. Pause and breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Urdhva Mukha, breathe in, or your baby cobra, you decide. Downward facing dog, exhale, pressing back, breathing in, and breathing out. Good, for this dog, can you bring your feet a little wider, and then decrease the distance between your hands and your feet. So shortening and widening the stance. And then we're going to take that right hand under the body, take a bind. My level 3s, can you bind on the knife edge side of your foot? My level 2s, the calf. And maybe my beginning students, maybe you're just gently pulling on the sides of the knee. And then gently return back to center, switching sides. Reach that left arm to that same point on the right leg. My advanced students, you know where you're headed. My intermediate level 2s, you're binding outside the thigh or the calf. And then we'll gently return back to center. Good. Look forward between your hands. My beginning students, you're walking. My level 2s, my intermediate students, you're stepping. My level 3s, you're floating. Halfway lifting, lengthen. And then forward bending. Let's exhale. Let's sweep arms to the sky. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Good. Sweep arms high. Inhale. Forward bending. Exhale. Halfway lifting, lengthen spine. Now stepping back. Exhale. Top of a push-up. Pause and breathe in. Chaturanga, elbows to ribs. My level 1s, baby cobra. My advanced students look to the sky. Inhale, up dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Curl toes under. Wonderful, you guys. So we're in that inverted V shape, upside down V. This is one of the most common poses you'll see on the cover of a yoga magazine or in a movie or a TV commercial. Should feel like home after a while. This is our home base or yoga headquarters. Good, JoAnn. That's awesome. Good. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat, please. And now raise your right leg very high in the sky. Draw your knee forward to your right elbow. Shift your weight. And now leg rises back into the sky. Knee to the nose. Exhale. Leg rises. Inhale. Knee to the left elbow. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Leg rises. Knee to the left elbow. I want you to pause here with the knee at that left elbow. Turn on your obliques very, very tightly. Now stay here for one more breath. And now fall in triangle. Kick the foot through. Lift that arm into the sky. Okay? My beginners, you're going to bring your knee to the mat. Okay? My intermediate students, you're kicking that foot all the way through. My advanced students, why don't you take a half bind behind your back and lift your heart. Maybe my advanced students let the head fall heavy. Maybe my beginning students start to stack your body in almost a side plank. One more breath, all levels. Good, now return that palm to the mat. Lift your right leg back into the sky. Touch your knee to your right elbow. Now pick up your right hand, place your foot at the top of your mat. Low lunge. With that right arm that you just reached into the sky, twist. Pull that right foot, hand off the mat, and reach that right arm into the sky. Good. Now, my beginning students, can you stay here in low lunge twist? My intermediate students, can you reach the arms to the front of the practice space? My advanced level 3s, can you take a half bind behind your back and pull your shoulder up and over your body, okay? So tonight, if you're watching and just breathing with us, JoAnn might choose level 1 based on what her body feels like tonight. Level 2 or level 3 in any given pose. Okay, JoAnn's a yoga teacher, but she also knows her body. So maybe a level 1 might feel right in any given posture. One more breath here. I'll stop talking. And then we'll return that palm to the mat. Okay, my level 3s, you're going to take Kundalini, that asymmetrical arm balance on the way home. My level 2s, you're going to step through a classic vinyasa, that up dog and down dog. My beginning, my level 1 students, you're stepping right into down dog. Okay? So notice, we all take a different journey, but we all meet in downward facing dog, our yoga headquarters. Okay? Let's take a breath here. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale. Left leg rises. Inhale. Knee to left elbow. Exhale. Good. Leg rises. Inhale. Here's the cadence. Exhale. Knee to the nose. Leg rises. Inhale. Knee to right elbow. Remember, we've got 2 of these. Leg rises in breath. And now knee to that right elbow. This is where we pause and turn on the core. Fall in triangle when you're ready to kick that foot through. My beginning students, remember, you're bringing your knee to the mat for that supported side plank. Good. Whatever you did on the other side, I invite you to balance your body by taking it here. Maybe a half bind, level 3s, maybe reaching forward, level 2s, intermediates. Let's all look to the sky and breathe a breath in. Breathe a breath out. Return that palm to the mat. Lift your left leg high. You'll do that on an inhale. Touch your knee to your left elbow. Exhale, pause. Pick up your left hand. Place it in the very print of your hand at the top of your mat. Good. With that left arm lifted, you reach arms high. So those wrists are pulling away from each other for low lunge twist. My advanced students know where you're going. What did you do on the other side? My intermediate students, maybe you're reaching overhead to the front of your mat, reaching very long. Let's everybody breathe a breath together. Inhale, lengthen out. And then gently return that palm to the mat. Stepping back, either Kundalini, a classic vinyasa, or you simply step to down dog. There's no shame in any one of those journeys to downward facing dog. Good, once you're in dog, we seal that with 3 breaths. Inhale through the nose, open the mouth, stick out the tongue, exhale. Through the nose, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Last one, big inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Breathing in here. And breathing out. Let's step the right foot forward, rise, high lunge, please. And then pull your shoulders down away from the ears. My beginning students, maybe you look forward. My advanced students, maybe you look to the sky. Start to breathe a little deeper. Inhales. And exhales. Couple more here. As you look up, start to deepen that breath practice of Ujjayi pranayama. Now take a big breath in, looking to the sky. Open to warrior 2. Exhale. Pulling those wrists away from each other. Good. Standing very tall and proud. Everybody look over your middle right finger. 2 more breaths here. And now find an inhale, reverse your warrior. Send your arm to the sky, up and overhead. Look to the sky above you. If you've got a beautiful blue sky like JoAnn does, be grateful. Even if you don't, be grateful tonight that you are on the mat and there is nowhere else to be but here. Allow that to wash over your body. One more breath here. And now extended side angle. Reach your front arm down. My level 1s, can you bring your elbow to the knee and rest a lot of weight here, extending through the left side body? My level 2s, can you take a little weight out of that or start to reach down your inner right shin? My level 3s, maybe you take a half bind or a full bind. Decide what feels right for your body. Maybe you're not a level 3, but one of those options feels right. You can be ambitious tonight and start to flirt with something deeper than where you were last time. Let's all look to the sky or over the shoulder to the back of the space. Good, and then rise back to warrior 2, please. Think of this as your reset. And then fan down, step back. You can take your Kundalini. You can take your classic vinyasa, that's chaturanga, up dog and down dog, or my level 1s. Remember, you're simply stepping back and lifting your hips to down dog. Good, from here, step your left foot forward, rising, high lunge. Reach your arms overhead. Good, now anybody feel a difference between this side of the body and the other side of the body? Okay, I see JoAnn nodding. Now, this is completely normal, right? Our bodies are naturally imbalanced. A big part of yoga, and we can talk to JoAnn after class, is decreasing the imbalances between the left and the right side of the body. Okay, one more breath. Look upward. Inhale. Now, like you're parting those clouds in the sky, open to warrior two on that exhale, pulling those wrists apart. A light pinch of the shoulder blades together at the upper back. Chest is very proud. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath here. And now reverse your warrior. Send your front arm up and overhead. Deep inhales and deep exhales. Couple more breaths here. Look to the sky above you. Last one. And now extended side angle. My beginning students, elbow to knee. And start to breathe. 5 breaths here together. Deep inhales. And deep exhales. One more breath. Take any variations you did on the other side of your body here. Through your vinyasa. And we'll meet you in downward facing dog. Good. Once you're in down dog, let's breathe a breath together. Inhale. And open the mouth. Exhale. How we do on YouTube, how we do on Instagram. Let's go ahead and stitch this together. Step your right foot forward. Rising. High lunge, please. And now open to warrior two. Exhale. Smooth transitions. Good. Reverse your warrior. In breath. Extended side angle. Out breath. Back to two. Inhale. Resetting. Now fan down. Step back. Or my beginning students, you're moving to downward facing dog. It can be as fancy as you want or as simple as you want. Here we go. Left foot steps will rise. In breath. Open. Out breath. Reverse. In breath. Extend. Out breath. Back to two. Press into your back foot. Fanning down. Stepping back. You can be fancy or very, very fundamental. Up dog and down dog. Let's keep going. Right foot steps will rise on one in breath. And then we'll open on one out breath. Reverse. One in breath. Extend. One out breath. Back to two. One in breath. Fanning down. Stepping back. One out breath. Up dog on a breath in. Down dog, breath out. Left foot steps. Don't miss this inhale. Rising and opening. Reversing. Extending. Back to two. Maybe you have this memorized. Fanning down, stepping back. Chaturanga or whatever feels right. To down dog. All right, now just with the breath cues. Here we go. Right foot steps. What do you do on this inhale? What do we do on this exhale? What do we do on the in? What's the transition on the exhale? How about the inhale? What do we do to reset on this exhale? Good. Up dog. And down dog. First inhale, left foot, no interruption. Rise on one in breath. And then open on one out breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rising. Vinyasa on your exhale. All right, one more time with me, and then we'll make it to downward dog. Right foot steps, rise on a breath in. Open on a breath out. Reverse. Extend. Rise. Take your vinyasa. You got it, you guys. Here's the cadence. Let's treat this breath like a metronome. Very consistent metronome. Left foot steps, rising, one in breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rising. Fanning down, stepping back. Beautiful. However you get to down dog is up to you. We'll meet there in downward facing dog. Once you're there, pedal out the feet, lengthen your calves, lengthen your hamstrings. Let everything start to lengthen down the backs of your legs. Good. Look forward between your hands. Walk forward, my level ones, or float forward, my level threes. Good. Look down at your feet. Toe heel them about as wide as your hips. So my legs are extending straight down from my hips. Notice that this is too wide and this is too narrow. My feet are hip distance apart. Okay, now reach down for your big toes with your peace fingers. Wrapping your big toes around peace fingers. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen your arms. And now swing your elbows out wide, coming into Padangusthasana, forward bend. Now, notice your knees can be very, very bent if that's how you access the toes, or you can start to straighten legs. Just depends on where you want the stretch to be and what the intention behind you having this pose is tonight. Last breath, release on your exhale. And now toe heel your feet to touch all the way together. On an inhale, sit into fierce chair pose. Send your weight down and back into your heels. My beginning students, maybe you stay at this. My intermediates, can you sit lower? My level threes, what if you sat your hips as low as your knees? Good, option one, stay here. My intermediates, how about you join me in twisted revolved chair? My level threes, turn your body 90 degrees. You probably know where we're headed. Side crow. Shift weight forward onto that elbow, that tricep. My beginning students, I haven't forgot about you. Can you sit lower? My intermediates, can you bring your sternum to your thumbs? My side crow level threes, float to Chaturanga Dandasana. Good, level ones and twos. Can you fold forward over your legs and shake head yes and no? Level threes are gonna meet us in this forward bend at the top of the mat. Look down at your feet, toe heel them to hip distance apart. So in yoga, sometimes if we can't picture what hip distance apart is, we take two fists and place them between the hands. That's a good anatomical measurement for hip distance apart. Now, slide your hands under the soles of the feet from the fronts. Halfway lift to look up and lengthen. And then swing your elbows out wide for Padahastasana. Shift weight out of your heels. My level ones, you stay here. Level twos, press a little weight into your hands. Level threes, you are balancing in the palms of the hands, elevating and hovering your heels 1 centimeter from the mat. One more breath here, Padahastasana. And now gently release that bind from your feet. Toe heel your feet together, all the way together. Good. On an inhale, sit into fierce. Your weight is in your heels. Good. Level ones, maybe you're high. That's fine. Intermediates, sit lower. Level three, can your hips be as low as your knees? From here, my intermediates, join us in revolved chair, twisting to your left. My advanced students, you know where you're headed. You know that you've got side crow to balance on the other side of the body. Here's what it looks like. Level threes, let's sit our hips onto our heels. Hands are now shoulder width apart. We shift forward. Some of you are coming into fallen angel. And then from there, how about the slowest, most graceful float ever to Chaturanga down dog. My beginners and my intermediates, forward bend. Let's take opposite elbows and sway side to side. Can my side crows meet us in this forward bend ragdoll position? Take opposite elbows, frame the ears and the head with the biceps. Shift weight out of your heels. And now release the knuckles to drag on the floor. We're going to come into crow pose. So, squat your hips down onto your heels, and then widen the distance between your knees. My beginning students, your thighs are on your triceps, okay? My intermediate students, your knees are on your triceps. My advanced level 3s, can you take straight arm crow to crane tonight? So, crow to crane, from bent elbows to straightening your arms, okay? Just see what happens. Maybe you're at level 1 tonight because you had a particularly intense workout yesterday or earlier today. And maybe the body feels really good tonight. And you might surprise yourself by coming into straight arm crane. Okay? So here's what it looks like. Let's just take a few breaths to self-practice. Okay? Crow, standing in the hands. Maybe we get a little crazy tonight, stacking the head onto the mat, and then lifting the legs into tripod headstand. Level 3s, maybe you're piking at 90 degrees. Maybe you're moving back to vertical. My level 3s, what if you piked at 90 and floated right into chaturanga? Dandasana. Good, let's all meet in down dog. Doesn't so much matter how you get there. Just make it intentional and smooth. If somebody was watching you, they'd think you knew exactly what you were doing. Even if you don't, no worries. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath here. Now, step your right foot forward to the top of your mat. Rise to warrior 2. Good, so we've been here in 2 before, sinking deeply into that front leg. Straighten that front leg, reach through the front of the practice space, triangle pose, flattening your body. Get very, very tall from your bottom hand, shooting up through the top hand. Let's breathe together. My basic beginning yogis, can you stay here? My intermediates, can you take a half bind? Okay. My level 3s, what if you reached under your front thigh and took that full bind? So decide what feels right. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Remember, it doesn't have to be the entire practice. At one level, it can shift back and forth between poses. Beautiful. One more breath. Let's look to the sky above us. And now rise, straight arms, straight legs, please. Pivot your right toes to face the long side of the mat here. Arms are still wide from warrior 2. Look up and lengthen, very tall. Now take that proud chest forward, Prasarita Padottanasana. Bring your hands to the mat, shoulder width apart. By level 1s, you're gonna stay here and look to the space between your hands and slowly start to walk your hands backward toward your heels. By level 2s, I want you to start to shift weight out of your heels. Bring the crown of the head to the mat. Press the crown of the head to the mat. Level 3s, you can guess where you're going. So much of a yoga sequence is about extrapolating from what we already know. Where do level 3s think they're going? You can put it in the comments field. I'll give you a hint. It's upside down. My inversion junkies, you're headed into tripod headstand if you want it. Level 3s. 2 more breaths here, everybody. You don't want to? No worries, JoAnn, no worries. I'll demo it on the other side, okay? Now everybody, reach up and squeeze the front of your hips, the hip creases, and then let's rise to standing. Inhale. Good. Now pivot to face the back of your mat, warrior 2. The back of the mat now becomes warrior 2. This should be your left side facing the back of the mat. So your left arm is pointing to the back of the mat now. That beautiful warrior 2. We've been here a couple times. The body knows what this is about. Now straighten your front leg. Reach forward through the front of the space. Can you make your right hip very, very sassy and press your right hip back? And then fold into triangle. Staying very, very flat vertically. So here's the side view of triangle, you guys. We are vertically stacked, okay? So we're not hunched forward in triangle. We want to stay vertically. So if that means folding forward hunches you, maybe you come out of the forward fold and stack your body vertically. Good, take a half bind or a full bind or whatever you took on the other side. Be fierce about balancing from side to side, remembering what you took on the other side, so our body is left and right, side to side balance. One more breath, every level, breathe in. Now press into your back foot, root down to rise up, straight arms, straight legs. Good. Now straighten your front leg, pivot your toes to face the long side of the mat. Look up and lengthen. And then forward bend, exhale over those legs. My level 3s, you're shifting weight out of the heels into the toes, lifting the legs straight up into the sky. Good, from here, maybe you pike at 90 degrees, finding vertical. Good. Level 3s, maybe you split your toes very, very wide and hover them. Everybody reach up and squeeze the waist, and then we'll rise to standing. Good, arms are out wide. Now look to the back of the mat here. Look to the back of the mat, pivot your left toes, and then take a giant step forward to the back of the mat, which now is the front of the mat. Sweep arms high, inhale. Swan dive forward, exhale. Halfway lifting, inhale, level 3s, float right in, chaturanga. Everybody else take your vinyasa, and we'll meet you in downward facing dog. Good, pedal out your feet here, lengthen calves and hammies again with the strength and warmth of the body. We're gonna end up seated at the top of the mat here, which used to be the back of the mat. So walk or step forward through to your seat. Good. Now I'm going to face the side of the mat, but you might still be facing that short edge of the mat, okay? Now lots of you who know me know that this Baddha Konasana is so nice for some reason. The way I feel it in my body is a little bit elevated. So I know JoAnn's got a block there. I've got a block here. And we'll put a little height underneath our hips, so sitting on that sits bone. Okay? If you only have a towel or a folded up blanket or a pillow, that's totally acceptable. I mean, who has a yoga block at home, right, JoAnn? It's kind of weird. Good, grab your ankles, proud chest, inhale. And then forward bend, exhale. This is called Baddha Konasana. This should feel so nice inside the thighs. This is an adductor stretch, lengthening from the insides of these thighs all the way to those knees. Shortening your abductors on the outside of the legs, and allowing those inner thighs to stretch. Let's breathe together. One more breath. Full inhale. And then exhale. Beautiful. Gently releasing, come up to seated. But if you've got that block, slide it off to the side. We might need it later based on what level you're in. Okay. We're going to take back bends on the belly today. So cross at your ankles, roll forward over the knees. My level 3s, you're going to float right into chaturanga. Find your vinyasa, meet us in down dog. My beginning students, you're simply stepping back, lifting hips to downward dog. Tuck your chin to your chest, please. Roll out to high plank, everybody. And now tuck your chin to your chest. Roll back to down dog. Tuck your chin to chest, rolling out, high plank. And now tuck your chin to chest, dome your upper back. Roll to down dog. One more time on your own, rolling out. And then rolling back. Now find a high plank, top of a push-up. Elbows to ribs, lower on my count for 3, for 2, for 1, release to the belly, all the way down. Good. Shimmy your hips left and right. Just give your low back a little release here on the belly. And we've got 2 back bends on the belly here. We're going to start with bound locust, and then we're going to come into floor row. Dhanurasana in the Sanskrit. So, 4, locust. I want you to reach behind your back and interlace your fingers, okay? This is what interlacing your fingers looks like. Almost like they're dovetailing together. Okay? On your belly, pull your shoulder blades together, and then lengthen your chest and your legs long. Now, level 1s, press your toes into the mat. Level 2s, lengthen your toes up off the mat. Level 3s, can you find height in your locust and lift your chin, your toenails, a little higher off the mat? So the goal here is length, and then in our Dhanurasana in a second, we'll think about height. One more breath here, get very long and tall. And then gently release down to the mat. Shimmy your hips left and right, side to side. Resetting your low back. Remember, these are back bends, so the back is contracting to open and lengthen our front body. Okay? JoAnn, are you ready for Dhanurasana floor bow? All right, let's do it. Bend your knees, reach back for your feet, your ankles, or your shins. Decide how low on that leg you want to bind. Maybe my beginners, your feet, my intermediates, your ankles, and my level 3s, your shins. Good, same concept here, but now you've got the strength of the legs. Kick into those legs here, lifting up into your back bend. Good, now let's introduce some breaths here. On an inhale, I want you to rock back. On an exhale, rock forward. Okay, inhale, rock back. Exhale, rock forward. A couple more on your own. Use some momentum to start to rock and roll forward and back. The breath in inflates your lungs, kick, lift, move back, and then the breath out moves you forward. Maybe 2 more breaths here, just play with this a little bit. Last one, fully expanding. Now without slingshotting out of this grip, can you gently release? Bring one of your cheeks to the mat and then windshield wiper your shins all the way from left to right, side to side. Good, now that we've got that back bend out of the way, can you press up to your full up dog? Look to the sky. If this is too much, level 1, you're on the belly in baby cobra. Everybody look to the sky or forward in baby cobra. And then we're all gonna meet in downward facing dog. Good, from down dog, let's look forward. My advanced students, you're floating through to your seat. My beginning and intermediates, you're stepping or walking forward. Good, once we're on the seat, extend the legs long in front of you. Long, straight legs. Now let's pull some of the muscle out from underneath our sit bones so we're very grounded into the mat here. It's kind of a weird cue, but I promise the base of the pose is much more stable when we've got our sits bones pressed down. Okay. Coming into staff pose, bring your palms beside your hips, straight arms, chest is very proud, and externally rotate your arms into the mat, even though they're not moving, isometrically pressing down and almost like you're sliding your hands away from you. Let's breathe here in staff pose. Pull your belly button back to your spine. One more breath, getting as tall as you can by pressing your arms down. And now gently release staff. Good. Reach your arms to the sky on an inhale. Now reach forward for your toes on an exhale, my level 3s and level 2s. My level 1s, you've got a towel or strap, and we all forward bend over those long legs. Can everybody pull your toes back to your heart, and pull your heart forward to your toes? Let's breathe here together. Last breath. And now gently release the strap or the bind. Come up to seated and shake the backs of the legs into the mat. Almost like you're creating the pitter-patter of raindrops. Maybe you're out on a deck like JoAnn is. Maybe you're stuck in your living room like I am. Either way, drum those backs of the knees into the mat. Good. All right, today we're going to close with an inversion, yogis, okay? So I'm going to have JoAnn demo shoulder stand. Okay, she's going to roll onto her back and catch the sides of the low back with the hands. Okay? And then I'm going to demo headstand here in Club Willard Studios, the yoga studios in Club Willard. Okay? So notice how JoAnn is stacking her hips above shoulders. If you're not watching at home, ignore my cues about what's going on the screen. You already know what to do, so just make this your yoga practice based on what I'm cueing. However, if you're new at home and you're curious what shoulder stand and headstand might look like, that's why we've got the visual cues and why JoAnn has so graciously demonstrated in our yoga practice so far. Okay, for headstand, maybe my level 2s and level 3s, you're looking for a visual demo. Okay, we create a triangle with the forearms, the elbows. We interlace the fingers, and we place the crown of the head at the apex of that triangle we created with the forearms. We come to the tippy toes from the knees, and this is why we do this pose toward the end of practice, so the hammies are very, very long. That's the limiting factor for walking those toes from way back here to way in here. One heel in, and then the other. We're just alternating back and forth, pressing elbows and forearms down until we can lift. Maybe we stack here, maybe we move here, maybe we extend straight up to vertical for our headstand. Let's all breathe in. Shoulder standers, lower your toes overhead for Halasana plow. If your toes touch the floor or the deck overhead, keep the toes pointed. My headstander, why don't you practice piking at 90 degrees? Notice the weight distribution here. Good. Shoulder standers, bend your knees around your ears for ear pressure pose. Headstanders back to vertical. Shoulder standers, you're rolling out to fish. Can you bring your hands to the mat and roll your back body onto the back of the hands? Good. Headstanders, you're moving through child's pose. Shoulder standers, you're taking fish pose, Matsyasana. Okay, headstanders from your child's pose. We're going to join in 3 lions breaths with our friends in fish. So everybody breathe in through the nose. Now open the mouth, exhale. Good, through the nose, inhale. Through the mouth, exhale. One more, inhale. Open the mouth. Let go of everything that doesn't serve you tonight. From here, if there are any other poses that you need before rest, take them. I'm going to have JoAnn demo Happy Baby. She was already headed into it. Notice how intuitive this practice becomes, right? She's demonstrating, yeah, Happy Baby. She's going to rock side to side. If you're in Happy Baby, feel free to rock left and right. If Happy Baby's not jiving with you tonight and you'd like something else, why not try a spinal twist? I've taught a spinal twist in all the classes so far because for me, a spinal twist is one of my best releases. So if that's you, draw your knees to chest, let the knees fall to the right or to the left for a few breaths and then switching sides. Now, if you're ready and that was enough work, we're coming into final rest. Maybe you're already headed to Shavasana, which in English is our corpse pose. Start to head there. Let your feet splay open wide. Let your palms radiate up to the sky, facing upward. Starting to pin your shoulder blades together at the upper back. Externally rotate your shoulders so your arms are open, creating space around the heart to absorb whatever's left of your yogic breath. Finally, releasing and closing eyes. Releasing whatever's left of yogic breath. How we do on YouTube, Instagram. I hope you are relaxing at home. Maybe the lights are coming down where you are. Just remember that the energy at this point of practice is designed to come down. We're starting to cool the body. If there's a shirt or a blanket nearby or a towel that you'd like to pull over the body to decrease that contrast from a very warm yang practice, now approaching a lunar cooling, a lowering of energy and heat of the body. Give yourself these moments to fully relax and fully release any tension that you might be holding in the body. As we hold this space communally together, wherever you are around the world today, I invite you to be grateful. Grateful to your own body and mind for making it the mat for our yoga practice. You're tracing your steps like you said you would do. 5 breaths, 5 inhales, 5 exhales. We're going to be in a seat, so take advantage of how slowly you can move into your seat. Plenty of time. Maybe this process involves you drawing these to chest, rolling to either the left or the right side of your body. Maybe you're resting in fetal position tonight. After all, in a sense, after our yoga practice, we are all reborn. After we find that easy seat that balances our effort, ease. We remember and return tonight to our intention. Our intention for taking this time to join on YouTube or Instagram, giving that gift to our bodies, our minds. Just as we were at the top of practice, we let the hands move from heart center in reverse to third eye, the place on the forehead above our eyebrows. And now I invite you to bow with me in humble gratitude for strong bodies, strong minds, strong spirits. May all beings gather here in this place and everywhere around our sometimes chaotic world tonight. May we all find happiness. May we pursue collective health. And may we find our own freedom. Let's repeat together our universal human mantra. Namaste. Thank you, yogis, for being here. So good, JoAnn. If this practice meant something to you tonight and you'd like to see this teaching be continued for other students, you can contribute on Venmo or PayPal. I know there are so many among us who feel very uncertain about the future of their income. By no means should this keep you from getting on that, right, JoAnn? Everybody belongs on the mat, no matter an ability or inability to contribute. But there are plenty of us who can do that. Yeah, and they can help us keep on keeping on with this. So thank you so much for contributing. Your presence is more important than your money. Thank you, JoAnn, my colleague in arms, my wonderful soul sister, friend, and teacher, JoAnn. So, guys, we're going to hop off the Instagram feed. Thank you. So we're going to hop off the feed here so that this practice can get posted up to Instagram. And then JoAnn and I are going to hop back on Instagram Live and answer any questions you have about the sequence or about JoAnn's teaching, where she's teaching, how you can get a hold of her, how you can follow her. So we're going to hop off this feed, and then we're going to hop right back in, okay? So we'll see you in the after party, everybody. If I don't see you, have a good night. Tomorrow at 1:15, we're back here on Instagram Live and YouTube Live for our yoga practice. So tomorrow, 1:15, JoAnn, I'll see you in a hot second on Instagram, okay? Do you have time to hop back in? Yes, okay, we'll see ya. How'd we do, YouTube? We all good? Good, the lighting was good. Hi, everybody. Thanks for practicing tonight. It's good to be with you all. Thank you for coming, for practicing. Hey, Taylor, how are you? Let's say hi to JoAnnHill, DC. So fun to practice. Hey, JoAnn. Awesome. So guys, don't we all wish we could be practicing on JoAnn's roof with her? I can literally see the clouds passing behind you. It is so peaceful. Yes. Yeah, go get your dog. Yeah, have Jackson come say hi. Hi, everybody on Instagram for the after party. Thanks for practicing. If you were able to join us, say hi in the comments if you'd like to. Ask a question in the comments if you'd like to. Give us a comment or feedback if you'd like to. JoAnn has such a beautiful, intentional practice. I just absolutely loved. Oh gosh, it means so much to have. And JoAnn knows this as a teacher. It's so meaningful to have another teacher kind of like with you and kind of like practicing with you, whether it's teaching students in practice capacity. It's just so nice to like be with, Hi, Jackson. This is real life, man. I always tell people, I'm like, listen, we're just human beings letting yoga serve us. We're not trying to shoot the next number of yoga drill, okay? Guys, if you have a question or comment or anything, you can put it in the comment field or press that little question mark if you want to ask a question.
Everything just stays the same. I'm still shaking and crawling back again. And all my brothers and all my sisters go on.
I couldn't agree more with you, JoAnn, and I don't know if you remember this, but you came to my City Vista class, and I did not know that you were a teacher, but you moved so beautifully. I think I said hi to you after class, and I said, what's your name? Do you remember this? And you said, I know, I do too. And you said, I'm JoAnn. And then I kind of did a double take, I'm like, couldn't be. And then you're like, yeah, I sub for you a lot, or we sub for each other a lot, because I don't know if you know this about the yoga world, but great, like, I can never take JoAnn's classes because we're always teaching at the same time. It's like, rarely do you get to take another great teacher's class because, like, we've got chunks at the beginning of the day, we've got a lunchtime class, and then we've got chunks at the end of the day. It's not like we have a bunch of opportunities to take each other's classes. So JoAnn, at a hole in her schedule, came to my practice. I was just so enamored with the way she was moving her body. And then afterwards, I'm like, I cannot believe that we have been subbing for each other for how long? Right. And then you were just like, this is how we know each other. So yes, and I totally agree about the like community thing. And that's why I brought up that story, because yes, yoga is there for us always and everywhere, right? If we were locked in a hotel room, or heaven forbid, a global pandemic hit the world and we were stuck in our homes, yes, we could do yoga on our own, right? But there's something about practicing with other people in the room. And JoAnn, tell me if your teaching, subscribes to this, but I am not a teacher who tells students to put blinders on and stay on your mat. I am actually the exact opposite. I truly believe that the reason we practice in a group, or on Instagram, or on YouTube, is so that we can be inspired by other people. And I think the thrust behind teachers saying put blinders on and practice for yourself in a group class is good, but I also think the effect of that is bad. Yes, you shouldn't compete with other people in the room. And Sally Sue, Bendy, Barbie over there in the corner, she's got a totally different body than you do. So don't compete with her, but be inspired by her. Like when you came to my practice, I was inspired by the way you move. So go ahead, yeah. It's bizarre. Every second that we had was really well. Oh well, and hopefully, JoAnn, I forgot to tell you ahead of time, but like, because now this is leading out to the world, I'm choosing to kind of like break up poses into level 1, level 2, and level 3. So I want to welcome my advanced students from DC, but I've also got to be able to teach to beginning students because they're joining on the live stream too. So one thing I said during practice, and I hope you caught this, was because I wanted to resource you with this from the beginning, but I forgot to tell you. Yes, I might be in my full word expression. And at level 3 from like extended side angle bound, I might be taking it into bird. But say my triangle, I don't take a bind, a half bind, a full bind, I stay in my basic triangle. Maybe I'm in level 1 in triangle, but maybe my bird is in my fullest expression, right? So just because you're a level 3 student doesn't mean you're killing your body to take every pose to its logical progression, right? So I wanted people to see your practice in particular because you have an intentional practice, and it's not, hey, I'm a yoga teacher, I can technically do all these poses, but is it right for me at any given moment to do the fullest expression of anything?
Lay your secrets down.
Right. Give me a second.
Taste the valley fun. Turn my fingers out through your garden. Hardly breathing, feeding, almost started.
Right. To prove to somebody on Instagram that I'm a teacher. Right. Yeah. That doesn't matter. And I think you. No.
Take it off if you're feeling.
It's so funny that you bring that up, JoAnn, because do you know Ellie Clark, who teaches at Yoga District by any chance? Ellie Clark is going to be my special guest. Announcement, Ellie Clark is going to be my special guest on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern, when my schedule goes out next week. So put it on your calendars, everybody, Ellie Clark. Ellie Clark put a great post on Instagram the other day where she argued that blocks are for advanced students, right? Like, I love a block to sit in, like I did tonight, Baddha Konasana. I think it deepens my Baddha Konasana to sit on a block, right? I can open my hips more. So I love the philosophy, like turning the philosophy of blocks and props on its head and saying, no, these aren't to make the pose more accessible or easier. This is so I can get deeper. This is so I can advance my pose, right? A strap. Maybe I use a strap because I need something more out of this pose than I can get with just my anatomy. So I love blowing expectations in yoga. I love proving that we are real people with dogs who might need a block on one side or might desire a block on one side and maybe not on the other. So my goal with this new small business that I'm running now in the 2020 world that we live in is to make sure that, like, instead of being a slave to yoga, people realize that, yoga can serve me. I'm not going to, like, work out and, like, pay penance to the stair climber. I love the stair climber, right? I'll put the stair climber, but we don't pay penance to yoga, right? Yoga serves us. Yoga is the foundation that serves us in the life system. So, thank you, JoAnnHill. So humbling, and you're right, the community thing is so nice for me. Somebody said the other day, like, Alex, aren't you going surf racing? And I said, hell no, I'm getting to talk to all the best teachers and yogis. I said, I am having a blast, and I felt a little guilty. Because they're like, aren't you going surf racing? I said, no, I have this great teaching business at home, and I get to talk to my colleagues and phenomenal yogis about things that matter, like yoga and how we treat each other and community and staying in touch. So I cannot wait for the next time we get to practice together. JoAnnHill, tell people where they can find you post-chaotic world, post-shutdown, where they can find you online. I know you've got a big gig tomorrow morning, so I'd love for folks to be able to find you. a lot of times for me. Thank you. And then follow her on Instagram. Say your handle, say your socials. Yeah, I think that's what you are. Yeah. We're all adopting to this new medium, right? It's new for all of us, not the least of which yoga teachers have to get used to it too. So, yes. Yes. Okay. So, thank you again, JoAnn. So much connection through the ether, sphere. So everybody follow JoAnn. Check her out live and digitally, virtually on all her channels and support her at the studios. She's teaching online right now, and then find her in person. Thanks again, JoAnn. And everybody at home, I am teaching here tomorrow at 1:15 with a special guest. Bye, everybody. Hey YouTube, thanks for joining us. Tomorrow, Saturday, March 28th, I'm going to be teaching. And I forgot to say that I have a Q&A tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern on Instagram. See ya, YouTube. Bye.